This is one of my favorite fields to graze in the summertime because you can just hear the rip, and they're just ripping it off. A cow can only take 40,000 bites a day. That's it. And so the bigger mouthful they can take at one time, the less bites they have to take to fill up. So they're not using as much energy. So this is an eastern Gamagrass field. This was drilled with a no-till corn planter in 1992. It's been here ever since, and we've only burned it one time, and I swore on a Bible I'd never do that again because I almost burned my neighbor's house down. When you start burning warm season grass, folks, you better have a burn crew because this stuff gets hot. It'll jump creeks, it'll go through timber. It puts out a lot of heat. And so ever since then, I've just used cattle. We bring cattle in, we trample it, we graze about a third, and we move. So we were here 60 days ago. The cows, I'm not gonna tear that off because that's too good a mouth of grass. I'll do one. So this is what the cows took. They took the top 6 to 8 inches and they left the rest. Well, eastern Gamagrass is the native warm season grass that stayed here for thousands of years before white man arrived. This is what the buffalo ate. This grass, we didn't even know about it till the local guy started raising it for seed. And he was in Kansas of all things. And they're going down a gravel road and this grass was just tall and lush and green. Everything else was just browned up. And the father looked at the son, he goes, "What is that grass?" And he goes, "I don't know, but I'm gonna find out." It was eastern Gamagrass. And so they came home and started cultivating it. They actually planted it. At one time they had almost 3,000 acres of it. And they would combine it and sell the seed, and that's where I got my seed. Okay, so the one in my right hand is the eastern Gamagrass. It actually is a member of the corn family. This breed is called Pete, P-E-T-E, Pete Gamagrass. And it's called the ice cream grass of grasses. So if you let animals have it consistently, they will kill it. They'll graze it right down to the dirt and you won't have any Gamagrass. Eastern Gamagrass, I wish I could show you. There's one right there. It's a beautiful seed head and it's got little rings on it. There's probably, just on that one, when that gets mature, there'll be probably 20, 25 seeds on there, and they break off and they look like little chiclets. And yeah, the birds eat them, the cattle eat them, and I think that's part of why we're seeing them spread. The reason we have diversity here is because we don't burn. If you burn it, the Gamagrass likes it. The Gamagrass will respond to burning. I mean, it kills out all the other grasses, your cool season grasses, your fescues, the orchard grass, bluegrass, any legume, it just kills them. And you'll end up with pretty much the solid stand of this, but you have a lot of bare soil, and that's why the Missouri Department of Conservation, they really promote burning for nesting birds like quail. Baby quail would have a hard time making his way in through here, but we're trying to catch our sunlight, make a living on the land, and by doing that, with all this diversity in here, we've got just about every shape of leaf that you can think of that captures sunlight. So if the sun tries to hit the ground in here, it's being intercepted by a wide, different shapes of leaves catching it. So eastern Gama is one of the earliest warm season grasses to start growing in the spring. You can graze it your first pass in May. April, don't be grazing it, there's nothing here. If the eastern Gamagrass comes up like this high, you come in there in April and rip that off, it's gonna hurt you. Because folks, eastern Gamagrass stores all of its energy in the first 8 inches above ground. So if you take it down lower than 8 inches, you're gonna hurt your stand, you may kill it. Folks, Gamma is perfect at about 18 to 20. I get this question all the time, what percentage of your farm do you want covered in this? My answer to that is, if you're grazing 365 days of the year, you probably don't want much more than 20 to 25% of your farm in warm seasons, because most of the year you need cool seasons to carry you through. In the fall, this is not growing in the fall. In the winter, it definitely doesn't grow, and in the early spring, clear up until May, it's not growing. So, folks, we live in the fescue belt here. as much as you want to curse this grass, if you learn to manage it, it's probably the biggest, it's one of the biggest cost savers we have in the wintertime for feed. But I'm focused on making a living on the land. And if I can only graze this only in the summertime, and I can't graze it in the wintertime, I've taken 8 acres out of production on my farm that I can't use in the winter. So, just something to think about. When you go planting warm season, just remember, it's not good feed in the wintertime at all. But Gamma's a great plant. I mean, I'm very happy we have this field for the cows in the morning. So, yeah. We'll split this in two. We'll give them half of it, and in the evening we'll give them the other half of it. And they'll do a good job. There won't be a plant in here that they don't graze.